Welcome into another edition of the Go Fish Pregame Show. And Spencer, last night was wild.
A big win for the Marlins. First home victory, 9-2 against the Wake Forest Fungo. Chaz DeBrule, he pitched 5 innings, gave up 6 hits and a run, however, 5 strikeouts, and he did his job. And then for the Bats, they really just took off. 13 hits total. And Michael Gould, who led off, went 3 for 3, had 4 plate appearances, and reached on all 4 of them. My goodness, these guys were on a roll last night.
Yep, scored 4 runs out of the 9, out of the leadoff spot. He's been on a tear lately.
Yeah, and do you have any 6s?
I don't. Go Fish. So on the bump today, Cade Carlson, he will make his Marlins debut. He's from East Tennessee State University out of the SoCon, 17 games, 5 starts. He has a 3.25 ERA. That led the Buccaneers, so we are excited to see what he can do on the mound.
Yeah, and he
came in with a 5-2 record.
He just came to Big Rock in Morehead City yesterday. He got in after a 6-hour drive, so I'm excited to see how he rolls in Wilmington.
5-2 record for Carlson, as I mentioned, in 2023 with 52 2/3 innings pitched, so we'll see how he fares. He walked 21 and struck out 45 in this 2023 campaign for the Buccaneers, so we'll see how he rolls in Wilmington.
Yeah, should be a fun one. I'm excited for it, Colby.
Got any jacks?
I do not have any jacks, but what I do have is the Coach's Joker card. We'll send it down to Coach Carel for an interview.
The Go Fish pregame show welcomes in the head man, Sam Carel. Coach Carel, after a 9-2 victory last night, just an overall dominating performance. Gould at the top of the order. DeBrule with a fantastic start. Bernstein, 3 RBIs. What are you looking from the team offensively today to kind of carry that momentum into Wilmington?
Well, I think you said it right there, just to keep it going. You know, of the 4 games we have played, 3 of them we swung it very well. I know kind of we were talking about the game the other night with Wilmington. We only had 3 hits, but if you play 4 games and 3 of them you get double-digit hits in all of them, you feel pretty good.
So like you said, I mean, you did get blanked on 3 hits last time out against Wilmington, but look, this team has shown flashes. First game against Wilmington, that 7-6 loss in 11 innings. So definitely the pop in the bat is there. But moving on down the line, Cade Carlson gets the start today out of East Tennessee State University. What are you looking to see from him today?
Him to come out and do what he did all spring. You know, we're hoping to get a good start from him. He'll throw a lot of strikes, and then we need to play defense behind him. And if we do that, then we got a shot.
What do you expect from the Bats to come alive tonight? How do you get them into the groove?
We just keep working our process. I mean, our process doesn't change. There's guys that have been here in this organization years past, win or lose. Yeah, you make some tweaks, but I mean, once you get into the grind of the season, which we're starting to get into, you just kind of keep your process going and trust it and see what happens.
And look, it's been, you know, a really, really grinding stretch here. Wilmington, the Fungo, Wilmington again, 3 times this week, and then ending the week with the Pilots. How do you kind of keep the guys' mojo up when you kind of go through this grinding stretch of several games in several days?
Well, it's what they sign up for. There's nothing that we have to do as coaches. I mean, it's still, the first day of June. So, I mean, we're going to have a lot of weeks like this. This is the first week that we're doing this. It's actually nice to be playing. So, I mean, us as coaches, we don't really have to do much because the guys have got a lot of energy and they're just excited to get into this routine of playing summer baseball.
So, Cade Carlson has the bump. The Marlins Bats have the floor when we come back. This is the Go Fish pregame show with Sam Carel. Got any 2s?
Go Fish.
So we mentioned Cade Carlson on the bump gets his first start for the Morehead City Marlins. Should be a very interesting game, Spencer. They have a chance, do the Marlins, to bring their record against the arch rival Wilmington Sharks to 1-2 on the young season. Your final thoughts before we send it to the sticks to start the game?
Yeah, no, I think this is a very important game. They're down 0-2 against the Sharks. The Sharks have proven to be a very well-rounded team, a very good team, so it'll be interesting to see what they can do. They play them tonight. And guess what? They play them tomorrow night, but at Big Rock Stadium. So back-to-back games against the Sharks. And we're going to be seeing a lot of Wilmington for the rest of the season. So I think these 2 games will be a big test to see how the season goes against them.
And that'll do it For the Go Fish pregame show, we'll have all the action for you on MixLR coming up in just a little bit. So as always, this is the Go Fish pregame show. For Colby Cook, for Spencer Pattison, we'll see you next time.